You move through this world with an unyielding spirit, a force of nature defined by your own terms. You exist without apology, refusing to compromise your true self to meet the expectations of others. It has never been your way to seek completion in the company of another. You are whole and sufficient within yourself. Yet, you possess the wisdom and discernment to choose to invite certain individuals into your life, a distinction that marks a profound difference. This choice, born not of need but of desire, speaks volumes of your self-awareness and the strength of your character. Independence is not merely a facet of your being, it is the very essence of who you are. It courses through your veins, an unquenchable fire that fuels your every action and decision. Your ability to stand firm, unswayed in your authenticity, radiates outward, a magnetic pull that draws others into your orbit. Those who are fortunate enough to witness your journey see you not as a mere mortal, but as a force of nature, a wild and untamed spirit that refuses to be confined or controlled. You are a tempestuous wind, a soaring eagle, a being of boundless energy and freedom. They are captivated, utterly and completely, by your free-spirited nature. They watch in awe as you navigate life with an unburdened heart, unencumbered by the need for external validation or approval. You move to the rhythm of your own soul, dancing to a melody that only you can hear. To them, you are an enigma, a beautiful and complex puzzle that both intimidates and excites. You represent a challenge, a mystery that they yearn to unravel, a treasure they long to possess, yet understand may forever remain elusive. They perceive you as someone who is exquisitely difficult to capture, a shimmering mirage in the desert of their desires, yet utterly impossible to ignore. Your presence leaves an indelible mark, a brand upon their soul. And yet, instead of being deterred by your fierce independence, instead of shrinking away from the intensity of your spirit, it only serves to amplify their longing. It stirs within them a profound and almost primal desire to protect and nurture you, to create a haven where your wild spirit can find solace and peace, without ever being tamed. They feel a deep and abiding need to take care of you in ways that no one else has before, to anticipate your every need, to soothe your every ache, to be the unwavering anchor in your ever-changing sea. They aspire to be the one who is granted access to the deepest chambers of your heart, to witness every layer of your soul, the light and the shadow, the joy and the sorrow. They yearn to earn the right to stand beside you, not as someone who seeks to limit your freedom or clip your wings, but as someone who strengthens your flight, who empowers you to soar to even greater heights. This person, this soul who is so drawn to you, envisions a future painted with the vibrant colors of emotional fulfillment, passionate connection, and harmonious coexistence. They dream of offering you their everything, their metaphorical 10 of cups, symbolizing an overflowing of love, joy, and abundance. They long to give you all that their heart and soul possess, holding nothing back, laying their very being at your feet. Their desire transcends the fleeting nature of a casual romance. They seek to forge a bond that is as passionate as it is enduring, a connection that will stand the test of time and circumstance. They yearn for a depth of intimacy that feels raw and unguarded, a space where vulnerability is not a weakness but a sacred offering. They long for a connection where making love is not merely a physical act, but a profound communion of souls, a merging of energies that transcends the earthly realm and touches the very fabric of the divine. They envision a love that is both deeply personal and cosmically significant, a dance of two spirits intertwined in an eternal embrace. But you have journeyed too far, traversed too many treacherous landscapes, to allow yourself to be ensnared by the traps of obsession or dependency. You have dedicated yourself to the arduous task of mastering your emotions, of cultivating inner balance and self-control. You have learned to navigate the complexities of human connection with grace and wisdom, refusing to relinquish your hard-won autonomy. And this, your person has observed with growing admiration and respect. They cannot help but be awestruck by the sheer strength that emanates from your being, the quiet confidence with which you carry yourself, the regal grace that defines your every movement. They perceive the intentionality with which you direct your energy, investing only in those connections and endeavors where you know your efforts will be valued, appreciated, and reciprocated in kind. You are discerning, a guardian of your own spirit, refusing to squander your precious resources on barren soil. You have established clear and unyielding boundaries, refusing to allow yourself to be depleted or diminished by connections that leave you feeling drained or unappreciated. You understand the inherent worth of your time, your energy, and your love, and you refuse to settle for anything less than the respect you deserve. Your ability to walk away from that which no longer serves your highest good has awakened within them a profound realization of the depth of your self-respect. They are acutely aware that it is their own actions, or perhaps their inaction, that has led to your withdrawal. They know it is their fault that you pulled back, that the once steady stream of communication, the calls and the texts, has dwindled to a trickle, or perhaps ceased altogether. You refuse to chase after someone who does not recognize your inherent value, who does not take you seriously, or who is too afraid to articulate and express the depths of their own emotions. Your silence has spoken volumes, a powerful testament to your self-worth and your unwavering commitment to your own well-being. Your withdrawal has forced them to confront their own fears and insecurities, to examine the patterns of behavior that may have contributed to the distance that now separates you. It has served as a catalyst, pushing them to step up and evolve in ways they never thought possible, to rise to the challenge of meeting you at your level. They are now consumed by a desperate desire to bridge the gap that yawns between you, to mend the fractured connection and restore the harmony that once existed. They are no longer willing to allow fear or hesitation to hold them captive, to dictate the course of their actions. They feel an overwhelming need to deepen the connection, to dismantle the walls that they have erected around their own heart, walls that have kept them from being truly vulnerable and authentic. They long to tear down the barriers that have prevented them from expressing the full spectrum of their emotions, the depth of their feelings for you. There is so much they yearn to say, so much they have been holding back, locked away in the deepest recesses of their heart. But this time, they are determined not to allow their past experiences, their previous disappointments, to sabotage what could be something truly extraordinary, a love that transcends the ordinary and touches the realm of the divine. They refuse to let the ghosts of yesterday haunt the possibilities of tomorrow. This person is ready, finally, to face their feelings head-on, to confront the truth of their heart with courage and honesty. They are prepared to prove to you, through their words and their actions, that they are serious about building something real, something lasting, something that will endure the trials of time. They are committed to matching your energy, to meeting you at your level of emotional maturity and self-awareness, and to co-creating a love that feels safe, passionate, and liberating. They have come to a profound understanding that loving you means respecting your independence, honoring your need for autonomy and self-expression, while simultaneously demonstrating that you do not have to carry the weight of the world upon your shoulders alone. They no longer desire to be a mere spectator, standing on the sidelines, watching you from a distance as you navigate the complexities of life. Instead, they are ready to stand beside you, shoulder to shoulder, offering you the emotional depth, unwavering support, and unwavering devotion that you so richly deserve. They know that the path ahead may not be easy, that there will be challenges to overcome and obstacles to navigate. But they are prepared to put in the necessary effort, to invest the time and energy required to earn your trust and your admiration once again. They understand that what draws them to you is not merely your external beauty or your self-assured confidence. It is the way you refuse to settle for anything less than what you deserve, the way you hold yourself with an unyielding sense of self-worth. You are a woman who knows her value, who understands the power of her own spirit, and that both terrifies and inspires them in equal measure. Your resilience in the face of adversity, your unwavering self-control, and your profound emotional clarity have revealed to them that you are someone worth fighting for, someone whose love is a treasure beyond measure. And now, they are ready to fight. They are ready to embrace vulnerability, to lay bare their heart before you, to reveal the depths of their soul without fear or reservation. They are prepared to prove that they are not afraid of the intensity of your love, that they can meet your passion with their own, and that they are willing to dive into the depths of connection with you. This time, they are not going to let fear win. They are stepping into their power, embracing their own strength and courage, ready to meet you in yours. They desire to co-create with you something unshakable, a love that honors both your individual freedom and your innate desire for deep and meaningful connection. They envision a partnership built on mutual respect, unwavering trust, and a shared vision for the future. Please, I ask for your forgiveness for all the delays and silences that have marked our connection. I needed to take some time, a sacred pause, to embark on a journey of self-discovery and inner work before reaching out to you once more. I knew, with a certainty that resonated deep within my soul, that if I had not taken this time for introspection and healing, I would have only caused you more pain, inflicted wounds that would have taken even longer to mend. And that, my dearest one, was the last thing I ever wanted to do. The truth, the undeniable truth that echoes in the chambers of my heart, is that you mean more to me than words can ever express. I know, with a conviction that transcends all doubt, that you are my twin flame, my other half, the missing piece of my soul's puzzle. And I love you, with a depth and intensity that surpasses the limitations of language. No one, in all my days, has ever come close to touching my heart the way you do. I hold on to the hope, the fervent prayer, that I will soon have the chance to tell you this in person, to look into your eyes and speak the truth that resides within me. This period of separation, this time spent apart, has been incredibly difficult, a trial by fire that has tested the very core of my being. I hate the distance that separates us, the vast expanse that stretches between our physical forms. At times, the feeling is almost unbearable, a constant ache in my soul. I find myself longing, with every fiber of my being, to bridge this gap, to close the space that divides us, and to finally share with you the truth that resides within the deepest recesses of my heart. I feel this deep and undeniable urge, a force that pulls me towards you like a magnet, to tell you how I truly feel, to express the emotions that have been swirling within me like a tempest. You are always on my mind, a constant presence in the landscape of my thoughts. The mere thought of being with you again, of feeling your touch, of gazing into your eyes, fills me with a sense of hope and excitement that I can barely contain. I can only hope, with a humility that tempers my longing, that when I finally come back around, when I stand before you once more, you will be open to hearing me out, to listening to the words that I so desperately need to speak. I pray that you will grant me a chance, an opportunity to prove myself, to demonstrate the depth of my commitment and the sincerity of my intentions. I have to admit, with a vulnerability that feels both terrifying and liberating, that I am a bit nervous about being completely open and transparent with you. The prospect of laying my heart bare, of revealing my innermost thoughts and feelings, fills me with a sense of trepidation. But I know, with an unwavering certainty, that it is something I must do. I understand that being honest and transparent with you is the only way that we can build a relationship that is truly happy, healthy, and successful, a connection that will stand the test of time and circumstance. I know that the road ahead may not be easy, that there will be challenges to overcome and obstacles to navigate. But I am willing to take that risk, to face those challenges head on, because you are worth it. You are worth every ounce of effort, every moment of vulnerability, every leap of faith. I am so deeply in love with you, and this love, this profound and transformative connection, has been the driving force behind the major changes I have been making in my life. Everything I am doing right now, every step I take, every decision I make, is with you in mind. You are the guiding star that illuminates my path, the beacon of hope that sustains me through the darkest of nights. And I pray, with a fervent hope, that when the time is right, you will see the truth of this, the depth of my devotion, and the unwavering commitment of my heart. Please, I ask again for your forgiveness for making you wait for so long, for the silence that has stretched between us like an endless winter. But I promise you, with a sincerity that resonates in the very depths of my being, that the wait will be worth it. I need you to trust me, to believe in the truth of my words, when I say that I have not forgotten about you, not even for a single second. How could I ever forget you? You are always in my thoughts, a constant presence that accompanies me throughout the day and lingers in my dreams at night. Every step I take, every breath I draw, is guided by the unwavering desire to be with you again, to feel your presence beside me, to bask in the warmth of your love. I want nothing more than to recapture the magic of those moments we shared, the feeling of being truly and completely alive in your presence. Those moments we shared, those late-night conversations that stretched into the early hours of the morning, the profound bond we forged in the crucible of vulnerability and honesty, they mean everything to me. They are etched into the very fabric of my being, a treasure I hold more precious than anything in this world. And I long, with an intensity that consumes me, to bring all of that back into our lives, to rekindle the flame of our connection and allow it to burn even brighter than before. The connection I feel with you is unlike anything I have ever experienced in my life. It is magnetic, drawing me to you with an irresistible force. It is emotional, resonating with the deepest chords of my being. And it is so deeply rooted, so inextricably intertwined with the very essence of who I am, that I cannot imagine my life without you in it. I have tried, in moments of weakness and doubt, to move forward, to find solace and distraction in other pursuits. But no matter how much time passes, no matter how far I try to stray, my heart always finds its way back to you. It is as if an invisible thread connects our souls, binding us together in an eternal embrace. Letting you go, or even attempting to forget about you, is simply not an option. It is a truth that is etched into the deepest chambers of my heart. There is no one else who could ever take your place, who could ever fill the void that your absence has created in my life. No one else could even come close to replicating the unique and profound connection that we share. You are my one and only, my singular destiny, the person I am meant to be with for all eternity. I want you to know, with a clarity that shines brighter than any star, that you are not just an option in my life, a fleeting moment of passion or a temporary source of comfort. You are my ultimate destiny, the culmination of all my hopes and dreams, the person my soul has been searching for since the dawn of time. I know that this time apart has been difficult for both of us, a trial that has tested the strength of our connection. And I want to acknowledge, with a humility that tempers my longing, that it has not been easy for me either. But I believe, with a faith that transcends all doubt, that everything in life happens for a reason. Perhaps this distance, this separation that has stretched between us like an endless winter, was necessary for us to grow individually, to embark on our own journeys of self-discovery and inner transformation. Perhaps it was a crucible, designed to forge us into even stronger, more resilient beings, so that we can come back together with an even deeper understanding of ourselves and each other. I have spent this time in reflection, contemplating the nature of our relationship, the depth of the love we share, and the profound impact you have had on my life. And it has made me realize, with a clarity that shines brighter than any star, just how incredibly important you are to me. It has also given me the clarity and determination to work on myself, to confront my own shortcomings, and to strive to become the person you deserve, the partner your soul longs for. I dream about the day when we can finally be together again, when the miles that separate us will vanish like mist in the morning sun, and we can once again bask in the warmth of each other's presence. I dream of the new memories we will create together, weaving them into the rich tapestry of our shared history, while cherishing the old ones that have shaped us into who we are. I want to laugh with you again, to share the intimate details of our days, the triumphs and the tribulations, the mundane and the magnificent. I want to hold you close, to feel the warmth of your body against mine, to lose myself in the depths of your eyes. I want to have those late-night talks again, those sacred moments of vulnerability where we open up to each other without fear or hesitation, sharing the secrets of our souls under the watchful gaze of the moon and the stars. I miss the way we made each other feel, the sense of safety, love, and profound understanding that enveloped us when we were together. It is a feeling unlike any other I have ever known, a treasure I never want to lose again. And so, I am asking you, with a humility that tempers my longing, to please be patient with me, to grant me a little more time. I am doing everything in my power, working tirelessly behind the scenes, to be ready for us, to create a future where our love can flourish and thrive. And I promise you, with a sincerity that resonates in the very depths of my being, that I will not let you down. I want this relationship to be everything we have ever dreamed of, a testament to the power of true love and the enduring strength of our connection. And I know, with an unwavering certainty, that it is possible, that it is within our grasp, if we both give it our all, if we both commit to nurturing the flame of our love with unwavering devotion. You are my soulmate, the other half of my heart, my best friend, my confidant, and my greatest love. I believe in us, in the power of our connection, in the destiny that binds our souls together. And I believe, with a faith that moves mountains, that we are meant to be together, now and for all eternity. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart, for waiting for me, for believing in me even when I gave you reason to doubt, and for loving me even through the distance and the silence. I promise you, with a sincerity that shines brighter than any star, that this time apart will only make our reunion that much sweeter, that much more profound. I cannot wait to see you again, to look into your eyes and witness the depths of your soul, and to tell you, in person, everything that I have been holding in my heart for so long, all the words that have been yearning to be spoken. Until then, please know, with an unwavering certainty, that I love you more than words can say, and that my love for you will endure for all time. I need to offer you my sincerest apologies for the many things I have done, or left undone, that have caused you pain. I want to express the depth of my regret and sorrow, hoping that my words can begin to mend the wounds I have inflicted. First and foremost, I am deeply sorry for prioritizing others over you. I made choices, blinded by my own ignorance and selfishness, that took me away from the person who mattered most in my life, the one whose presence illuminated my world like a radiant sun. And now, I am paying the price for my mistakes, living with the heavy weight of my regret every single day. I planted seeds in the wrong places, nurturing relationships and situations that never deserved my attention, while neglecting the one person who truly made my world complete. I chased after fleeting illusions, while turning my back on the enduring truth that stood before me. Losing you has been the most profound loss of my life, a wound that cuts deeper than any physical pain. I feel the weight of it constantly, a heavy burden that I carry with me wherever I go. You were, and still are, the most precious person in my life. Even after this long period of separation and silence, my love for you has not diminished. It has only grown stronger with time, fueled by the flames of longing and regret. I often find myself reflecting on the moments we shared, remembering how genuinely happy I was when you were by my side. Your presence brought light and joy into my life in a way that nothing else ever could. You were my sunshine on a cloudy day, my anchor in a stormy sea, the melody that filled my heart with song. I understand that after everything that has happened, after the pain I have caused, you may find it difficult to believe my words or trust my intentions. But I need you to know, with a sincerity that resonates in every fiber of my being, that I plan to reach out to you soon. I am determined to bridge the gap that now separates us, to mend the fractured connection and restore the harmony that once existed between us. We deserve unity, not this painful and prolonged separation that tears at the very fabric of my soul. I have been trying to communicate with you in ways that transcend the limitations of language, in ways that speak directly to your heart. Perhaps you have felt it, the whispers of my thoughts carried on the wind, the energy of my longing reaching out to you across the miles. I have been trying to reach you telepathically, to send you a message from my heart to yours, a silent plea for forgiveness and a declaration of my undying love. It is not over between us. I still believe, with a faith that defies all logic, in the power of the love we shared and the unbreakable connection that we built together. I refuse to believe that our story has come to an end. I believe that we are destined to be together, that our souls are intertwined in a way that transcends time and space. Please, I beg you, don't lose hope. I know that life has not been easy for you, that you have faced challenges and endured hardships that no one should have to bear. And I have felt the weight of your struggles in my own heart, sharing in your pain even from afar. You are not alone in your suffering. I am here, even in absence, feeling your pain as if it were my own. I am not sitting idly by, letting time slip away like sand through my fingers. I have been working tirelessly, in silence and solitude, behind the scenes, trying to build a future that will bring us both happiness, a future where our love can flourish and thrive. My ultimate goal, the driving force behind all my actions, is to give you the kind of life you deserve, a life filled with joy, peace, and security. I want to see the smile return to your face, the radiant smile that lights up the world and warms my soul like the first rays of dawn. I want to take away all the pain and struggles that have burdened you, to lift the heavy weight from your shoulders and replace it with love, laughter, and happiness. You are my true lover, the one who holds the key to my heart, my greatest